Okay, scholars, for our reading today, we're going to be revisiting some old pages, 143 to 146. And once again, we're still trying to figure out the state of mind of Pony. How does he feel? What's going on in his head? What is that telling us? How is he dealing with everything that has happened? He lost two of his best friends, Johnny and Dally. So make sure that we're looking for those key ideas that are going to help us understand the state, the behavior, and the well-being of Ponyboy. So here we go. I wish I could say that everything went back to normal, but it didn't, especially me. I started running into things like the door and keep tripping over the coffee table and losing things. I always have been kind of an absent-minded, but man, when I was lucky if I got home from school with the right notebook and with both shoes on. I walked all the way go home once in my stocking feet and didn't even notice until Steve made some bright remarks about it. I guess I left my shoes in the locker room at school, but I never did find them. And another thing, I quit eating. I used to eat like a horse, but all of a sudden, I wasn't hungry. Everything tasted like bologna. I was losing up my schoolwork, too. I didn't do too badly in math because Derry checked over my homework and that usually caught all my mistakes and made me do it again. But in English, I really washed out. I used to make A's in English, mostly because my teacher made us do composition all the time. I mean, I know I don't talk good English. Have you ever seen a hood that did? But I could write it good when I tried. At least I could before. Now I was lucky to get a D on composition. It bothered my English teacher. The way I figured a goofing up. I mean, he's a real good guy. He makes us think and you can tell he's interested in you as a person too. One day he told me to stay after class to stay after the rest of the class left. Pony, Pony, would I like to talk to you about your grades? Man, I wish I could beat it out there. I knew I was flunking in his class, but golly, I couldn't help it. There's not much to talk about it, judging from your scores. Pony, I'll give it to you straight. You're failing this class right now, but taking into consideration the circumstances, if you come up with a good semester theme, I'll pass you with a C grade. Taking into consideration the circumstances, brother, was there ever a way to tell me that I knew I was goofing up because I had been in a lot of trouble? At least that was a redundant way of putting it. The first week of school, after the hearing had been awful, people knew I wouldn't talk to me. And people didn't know no would come up right to me, ask me about the whole mess. Sometimes even teachers. And my history teacher, she acted as if she was scared of me, even though I had never caused any trouble in her class. You know, you can't beat that made me feel real tough. Alright guys, so we got quite a good information here. Write the first sentence. I really want us to bring to this part here. I wish I could say that everything went back to normal, but it didn't. Especially me. So, what is that telling us? What's that key idea there? Evie, how is he feeling? He's not feeling good or well, and wanted and things, we could say things, have drastically changed, dramatically, right? That's important to understand. Like I said, he's lost two people. He lost two people very close to him. So obviously things have changed for him. He's not feeling well. He's doing things that he wouldn't do normally. How is he doing in school? Make sure you annotate that. Okay. If you have any questions, please let me know. If not, I can't wait to see you in class. Bye, kiddos.